This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Timberwolves come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the New York Knicks. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, out at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. MP out there with Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5. Taking a look at New York. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Now, here's Khan. Edwards can't hit. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brogdon outside. Towns a screen on MP. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Edwards. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Anunoby outside. Out to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Reed against Towns. Over Reed. Towns, the pass to Brogdon. 2 on the clock. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Brogdon.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. The Timberwolves again can't hit. There's the 3, and it's Malcolm Brogdon with the 3.
Brogdon very capable in catch-and-shoot situations. This guy's so efficient.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make them uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Oh, here's Edwards. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Handle outside. Pass to Reed. MP looking around. Puts up a 3. Another miss by MP.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Bridges. Randall grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good, Edwards. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Brogdon the pass to Towns. Back to Brogdon. Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Three-pointer. New York, no good that time either. And so, MB will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0,
They just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
MP outside. Edwards against Bridges. And here's MP for three. Knicks with the rebound.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Can pull from outside. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
And it's Towns missing. Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. MP outside. Shot on the wing. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Yabusele with it. Picked up by Edwards. To the middle. Here's Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniel. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. He can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
MP against Brogdon. And here's MP for three. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Brogdon the pass to Towns. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Bridges. Back to Yabusele. And off the glass. That one's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Cobb. Pass to Randall. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anunoby finds Yabusele. Back to Anunoby. For 3, Brogdon. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at. Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Brogdon against MP. Looking to get back on track here. McDaniels off the pin from Cobb. This one for 3. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Yabusele. To the inside. Here's Brogdon. Good defense by MP.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Launches a 3. That one, no good.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. And New York with a change here, too. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Yabusele.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
Some change. Here for the Timberwolves. Clark, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Cobb in for Mike Conley. The Knicks also changing it up. Porty's checked in, and it's Bridges in for Landry Shamet. Timberwolves trail by 3. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Cobb with it. Bridges covering. MP inside. He's against Bridges. Clark kicks to Cobb. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. Here's Kolek. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out front, up 3. From Target Center, back in a moment. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the pace so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Miles McBride. Mitchell Robinson out there with Mycareer. And it's Cordy in at the 4 spot. Here's Kolek. Back to Robinson. Pass to Kolek. Shoots it up. Here's McBride. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
And it goes down 2 points.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by MP. Bridges passes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
MP outside. DiVincenzo kicks to Cobb. MP in the face of tough interior defense.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the paint. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
MP passes to DiVincenzo. On the way, MP. 6 points for him. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Here's Cordy. No scoring in this one. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He dropped 50 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the basket by Ingles.
Yeah, Joe Ingles has made himself an NBA threat from the deep corner. This guy understands a good shot when he sees it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Towns, he's checked in for New York. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. McBride finds Bridges. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MP is number 1. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges outside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. And now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead. And now we'll get perspective here. Now the hustle game has been going on for Minnesota.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by New York. MP outside. MP powers through the contact inside.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice play.
Bridges kicks to Robinson. Pass to McBride. Robinson a screen on DiVincenzo. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Robinson.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now, here's Khan. He's got 10. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Robinson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Joe Ingles. And Julius Randle subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here's MP. Outside for Randle. 6 on the shot clock. MP with it. Now guarded by Towns. And now the Knicks on the break. Anunoby left side. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Towns.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
MP passes to Edwards. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Randle leading it all the way.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. No good on that. Daniels is checked in for Rudy Gobert. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. He hits the second from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Bridges outside. Towns a screen on Edwards. Bridges kicks to Brogdon. Corner shot. And rebounded by McDaniel.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
All going up court. And that one's good. Towns.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Randle outside. Back to MP. Reed trying to get open. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one is on Towns. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw drops in for Kyle.
Well, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Stolen by McDaniels. Reed the pass to Cobb. Back to Reed. Stolen by Anunoby. Knocked away. And stolen by NP. By himself. And Reed throws it down.
Well, you can see MP not afraid to take chances defensively, comes up with the steal and gets his team in transition.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to McBride. On the wing, Anunoby. McDaniels defended. Towns a screen on McDaniels. New York, no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. MP outside. Pass to Randall. McDaniels kicks to MP. No good from outside.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
McBride finds Brogdon. Back to McBride. Yabusele is screen on McDaniel. And finished off by Yabusele.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's MP. 11 points in the game. He can't hit that time. Good D by Brogdon. New York's gone 0-2 from deep, so they take the lead. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Oh, here's Edwards, defended by McBride. And Cobb gets it to go.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Locked in the pass to Towns. Reed with the block.
Boy, Nas Reed giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
MP outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's the teardrop. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got the game tied up here for New York. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. MP dishes to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Towns. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Brogdon. And there's Brogdon putting it right back in. Brogdon's got 8 points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And that one's good. Towns. He's got 15.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Now, here's MP. He's got 14. Clock at 6. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's McBride, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defense.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they dropped game 1. Now before they go home for game 3, Kenny, how do they even the series?
To be honest, I wouldn't really know. I never lost a game 1 of the finals. Shaq, did you ever, I don't know, ask him.
Very funny. Seriously, though, it's just one game. You're in the finals, so get back to what got you there. Keep it up, Kenny.
Little spicy, Jet. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's MP in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's MP. Randall outside. Now Edwards. 5 on the clock, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
New York leading by 4. Bridges outside. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Towns. Brogdon kicks to Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP outside. Top of the key, McDaniel. It's deflected. Stolen by Brogdon. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
In the NBA, so important to get some easy baskets. Malcolm Brogdon in transition does just that.
Cobb passes to Edwards. McDaniel's outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Count the basket. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Outside Edwards. Bridges with the steal. Over Edwards, and there's another one for the Knicks.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Edwards. MP sets the screen for Edwards. Back to MP. They need this one. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And he can't hit the second. The Knicks leading by 9. Inside, here's Taylor. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniel. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Cobb kicks to Edwards. Back to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Bridges passes to Otto. There's Brogdon. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timberwolves trail by 11. MP outside. Bridges against Edwards. Back to MP. And it's off from three-point range.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Anunoby finds Towns. Here's Brogdon. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. McDaniels passes to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Towns, a screen on MP. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
MP outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 14. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And stolen by Anunoby. Brogdon outside. Bridges outside. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 11. MP outside. Randall is screen on Brogdon. Cobb dishes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
New York leading by 9. Brogdon the pass to Towns. Yabusele setting the screen for Towns. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. MP outside. Reed with a screen for MP. Shot clock at 6. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Brogdon against MP. Brogdon the pass to Towns. Here's Yabusele. Down low. Here's Brogdon. He's off on that one. Good defense by MP. To the paint. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it left. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. New York leading by 6. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Brogdon against MP.
Should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Drills it from outside.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now, here's MP. He's got 20. Randall passes to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Randall down low. Defended by Yabusele. Randall no good. The Knicks leading by 9. To the inside. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 5 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 7 points in the game. Reed finds DiVincenzo. Close in. No stopping MP. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Yabusele setting the screen for Anunoby. Offline with his 3.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
MP against Brogdon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
He's off on the first.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's on the line.
And they're able to recover. And he's good on the 3-ball. McBride's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
MP driving. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Robinson sets a screen for Brogdon. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. The Knicks leading by 7. And New York looking at who they've got. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges out there with Miles McBride. And it's Accordi in at the 4.
Yeah, Bridges proving to be solid in the pick and roll. They like him now handling in this situation.
And here is Cobb. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Cobb's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Knicks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take it. Spin. Now, here's Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. Bridges outside. Here's Cohen, covered by MP. Pocket 6. Off target from 3-point range. The Timberwolves shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Miller. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. For 3, Bridges. A rebound by the Timberwolves. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Now, here's Cobb. And that one is hammered home.
Let's remember, this guy is 6'8". Joe Ingles a threat to throw it down.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Gauthier. Here's Cohen. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
MP outside. Here's Ingles. Power down with both hands.
The ability to have this kind of IQ this young by MP, his team has got to be thrilled.
The Knicks lead by 4. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Gauthier. Drives to the hoop. Up top, McBride. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Robinson, that's good.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
For Minnesota, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. DiVincenzo with it. And here's MP for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Cobb's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Bridges left side. McBride on the wing. Here's Kolek. DiVincenzo with the rebound. To the right side. Shannon passes to Gobert, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Towns, the pass to McBride. Towns, the screen. Here's McBride, covered by MP. Here's Robinson, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 16 points for Robinson.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Dillingham, back to MP. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. McBride bounce back. Right side Towns. Outside for Robinson. Back to Towns. Shoots. Dillingham with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Looking to end this cold spell.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Timberwolves trail. MP outside. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Free throw good, MP.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Dillingham. The Knicks also changing it up. Yabusele comes in for Robinson. And Brogdon subbed in for Miles McBride.
really getting after the defense since the break. It's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
That's good from Yabusele. Yabusele hits them both. Here's MP. Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. MP's got it all tied up now for Minnesota. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Outside, time. Pass to Yabusele. There's Brogdon, and he dumps it down.
Now Malcolm Brogdon's starting to percolate a little bit, folks. Look out.
Minnesota's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Now back to MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Brogdon against MP. Back to Randall. MP outside. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here, and they take the lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside, Towns. Gobert with the block.
Learn the lesson quickly, folks. Do not test Rudy Gobert.
And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Knicks trail by 3. Towns a screen on Edwards. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Khan. Outside Edwards. That 3 off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Minnesota shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Daniels is checked in for Gobert. The Knicks shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. At the top of the key, Towns. Pass to Bridges. It's Brogdon on the wing. Six to shoot. Towns, a screen on MP. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. The Timberwolves leading. Edwards. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
MP with a screen on Bridges. MP outside.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
Brogdon fires. Outside Bridges. Now Anunoby. Right side Towns. Now here's Bridges. A miss that time. That would have put him up. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. From outside. Bridges with the rebound. New York's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Rebounded by Edwards. And Minnesota has possession. They lead by 1. MP outside. Now McDaniel. Stolen by Brogdon. And a fast break now for the Knicks. A floater. Rebounded by Randall. And here's MP. They'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall outside. Here's MP. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Brogdon. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brogdon. And even 3-on-3 break. Now Towns. Got it.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
MP against Brogdon. Randall. Oh, what a finish.
That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randle embracing a tough opportunity.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
McDaniels pulls it down. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they foul intentionally. This free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Big win for you guys, MP. We know when your team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few steals tonight that seemed to ignite your side. Talk about that.
Could have had more, you know? I'm trying to be a legendary pest out there. That's what this team deserves, and it's what they're going to get from me going forward.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.
All right. Here with special guest Deion Benjamin after MP and company secured their second win of the NBA Finals.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Deion, you got to tell us, man, you're an NBA skills trainer. You see anything in this series from a skills perspective that MP, might want to clean up?
Oh, lots. But I don't want to give the opposition any help, so I'm going to keep that to myself.
Come on, chill, bro.
All right. In all seriousness, the growth that MP has shown from high school to now is mind-boggling. I mean, y'all should see some of the tapes he sent me from his freshman year.
Wait, you saw those? I thought they got, lost in the rough.
Oh, they did it first. But until your parents sent me that tape of Burlington Prep, I was like, who is this kid? How come I never seen him before? So I started scrolling back through my DMs. I'm talking years back, just to see if I missed something. And there was a kid who kind of looked like you, but he was much shorter and had a hideous hitch in his jump shot.
Okay.
Man, I had to do a double take. I couldn't think he was the same player.
I just needed a little guidance.
I'll say. But that just goes to show you. You never know what the future holds. And you can never count out a dude like MP, someone who wants to smoke. There's tons of players with natural ability who shy away from the big moment. Not MP. He wants all that smoke. That's why we standing here today.
Yes, sir. Hey, MP, out.
Oh.
Appreciate it, Zan. We good?
Absolutely.
Good game, MP.